All right, welcome back, COSA 1 and 601 folks. Professor Almeida here. Happy Thursday, everyone. In a couple of minutes, as soon as I get this video uploaded, I will be in the Canvas course chat 9 a.m. until noon Pacific time. As usual, feel free to drop into the chat if you have questions. Coming up, I want to talk to you about the game plan for week 3, which starts on Monday, September 8th. But before we get to that, I do have some housekeeping items, so let's just get right into it here. And I want to first start with the syllabus page here because I have been getting some messages from folks about opening up week 3. Keep in mind that this is a structured class with weekly assigned material. The modules do unlock 2 weeks at a time. So right now we have weeks 1 and 2. And then when Monday, September 8th rolls around, as long as you checked in with me, weeks 3 and 4 will be open. And the reason for this is to ensure that you stay focused on the current topics and to also maintain required contact hours. Again, this is not a self-paced course, and I won't make individual exceptions. So you'll see it here on the syllabus page, and of course, it's in your syllabus as well. Now, just to recap what we've been doing this week, you had your first 2 chapters of Microsoft Word. Chapter 1 was on getting started with Word, and then Chapter 2 is on formatting text. My Monday, Wednesday folks went over this yesterday. You have walkthrough videos you can watch regarding skill reviews 1.1 and 2.1. And like I said, don't forget to check in with me. This forum will close Sunday evening. Now, if you're on the 14-day courtesy access, chances are it's going to run out this weekend. And if you are unable to pay for SimNet, or if you are in my COSA 601, you need to make sure that you get caught up on this week's assignments before you are locked out of SimNet. Now, for 601 folks, I'm still trying to work behind the scenes, so make sure you get caught up on assignments. If you know that you are not able to pay for SimNet at this time, again, make sure you get caught up on your assignments so you don't get locked out. But you will need to have full access to SimNet going into week 3. The easiest way to purchase access to SimNet is right here directly in SimNet for $57 plus tax. You can also go to the bookstore and purchase an access card. Either way, you need to have full access to SimNet going into week 3. Now, you need to check in with me. Again, this is going to close Sunday evening. And if you don't check in with me, week 3 is going to stay grayed out until you view the forum. Now, after Sunday evening, this becomes read-only. You won't be able to post, but I am going to assume that you have purchased full access to SimNet. Again, weeks 3 and 4 will unlock on Monday, September 8th. And week 3 will unlock assuming that you checked in with me, as you can see here, that you have that prerequisite with the success check-in form. All right, week 3, we're going to wrap up Word for now with chapters 3 and 4. Chapter 3 is on documents. Chapter 4 gets into pictures, tables, and charts. As before, it's pretty much the same game plan. You have your chapter 3 training, your skill review for chapter 3, and then your training and skill review for chapter 4, along with the quiz. Monday, Wednesday, folks, when you come into class, we'll work on skill review 3.2. And you'll have your downtime to work on the training. And then Wednesday, we will get into chapter 4. You'll also notice that the due date for your Word assignments is Sunday, September 14th. That's going to be your next due date, and I will be watching participation very closely. So if you haven't been working on chapters 1 and 2, now would be a good time to do that. And like I said, I will be watching for participation going into your next due date. You also have this optional discussion thread here on Word, so feel free to check that out. Now, as far as getting support, you do have the COS computer labs in M229 and AA206. If you go to the second page of the syllabus or the campus resources page in the welcome module, you'll see the direct links. Here are the hours for the COS computer labs. And if you scroll further down, you'll see how to contact our instructional assistants. If you need to get help with LBCC technology, and that also includes installing Microsoft 365, which I showed you in the last announcement video, here are the hours and contact info for the Student Tech Help Desk. For those of you taking COSA 1 online, make sure to check out these resources. And then finally, if you need to get one-on-one tutoring, this is done through MDSC. And if you click on the schedule, you'll see COSA 1. Now, this schedule is still being updated as tutors are being onboarded. But if you scroll down, you'll see COSA 1 right here. Now, at the moment, there is no one available for tutoring. Let's check online real quick. And again, you'll have to check back. Okay, well, we did have a COSA 1 tutor, but that has disappeared from the schedule. So again, you'll need to check back to see if someone's available, and sure enough, you have someone for COSA 1 here at TTC in person. So do check back with the schedule. It is updated pretty often, but again, make sure you use all of the available resources. Don't leave things for the last minute. And with that, enjoy the rest of your week. Let's make sure we stay caught up. Take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you in the course chat. Thanks for watching.